Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. Before taking his swings, this prospect shares a word with another prospect who just finished up. Sometimes, it only takes a simple word or two to establish trust in others, which helps during evaluations. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Central region and those representing the West. Roger Rowley, a Pennsylvania-born lefty, gets the ball to start here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Play ball. You're out. Out. 3. He stays. He stays. Out.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Lozano, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Lozano.
Here's the 3-2.
1-1-1.
Down here, and they'll try to beat it out. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. Stepping into the box, number 4. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 4. Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Driven nicely into the gap.
Score, score, come on, score.
Torrero isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Yeah, the scouts are going to eat this one up. He just blasts this thing into the outfield and has enough speed to cruise into second with a stand-up double. Any hitter that can put that kind of charge into a pitch is going to have a job on a roster. That's the kind of hit that sees your stock rise.
Batting 9.
Let it fly
the
now.
third baseman, Frankie.
Into the box
Ruth.
now, Frankie Ruth, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Come on, come on, come on.
Cervantes comes up with it. The tag gets 1, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Now at the plate, Doug J. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here we go.
Jay.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
Here it comes on 1-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. Throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just ball that he can drill.
The 2-1 home. Skied into very shallow right. Zapata is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Willie Moreno.
Now
he flew out in his
right
last
fielder,
at-bat.
Willie.
Hey, your pitch. Get some
Moreno.
wood on it. Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wait for a good one.
The 2-1. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Come on,
full
big guy,
count with 2 outs now.
Go.
So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Lozano has got it, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The West prospects are on top here, 2-1. Digging in, Elliott Hill. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
The designated hitter, Elliott. Hill.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Digging in to try it again, Barrett Hastings. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. One and 2 now. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Luis Lozano. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
One out now, 1 out. Hey, come on, guys.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Snap throw from the catcher. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Striding into the box, Willie Pedroza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Hill over at second. Lozano is over at first with 1 away. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Hey, clutch up for us. Get a strikeout.
And he got him. Striding in, Miles Fernandez.
Now batting, left fielder, Miles Fernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
Hey, come on, guys. We got to hold him
The
right here.
1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's play to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no
Ladies and
errors,
gentlemen,
and 2 men
your
left
attention,
on.
please.
Cy Lane
Now,
gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in
Number
relief.
9. Cy Lane.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Great spot with that pitch
Hey,
down
base,
and
get
away.
your pitch,
He'll be
huh?
fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Zapata. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Diego Valentine. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Diego Valentine.
Now a good pitch around the
Good eye,
knees,
huh?
but it
Good
doesn't
eye.
quite catch the bottom of the zone. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Three and oh now.
Nice take.
Woodrow Bowden is on deck.
Come on now, rip it.
And that's in there, 3-1. He loses him on ball 4. Now at the plate, Woodrow Bowden comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Bowden.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, but the runner's back easily.
Hey, get a good one. Hey, wait for yours here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly
let's go
thinking
now,
about
one time.
the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Hey, your pitch.
He's ready.
Your pitch.
Here's the
coming to you.
1-0. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Popped straight up. And no one will track it down.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Come on.
Ball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
William Hyde waits on deck.
Hey, your pitch right now.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, see it. Let's drive it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Once again a 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Hey, let it fly.
The batter number
Now to the
22.
plate, William
Second baseman.
Hyde, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He
Oh,
gets
baby,
the
see it,
ordinary
drive it.
fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
For yours now. Come on, kid.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Zapata is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Juan Torrero. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Let's go now. One time.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Hey, have a rip at it up
Valentine at second, Bowden at first, 2 out in the inning. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Hey, drive that pitch out.
Here's the 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Robert Rico enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Settling in now, Freddie Leroy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Count is 1-2 now.
Hey, strike this guy out. Get him yourself.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2 strikes.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Stepping up now, James Shin.
Shortstop, James.
First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
1 down, 1 down. 1-1.
On the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So striding in, Giancarlo Cervantes. He reached on a single in his first try.
Giancarlo.
And now a pitch on the way.
Cervantes.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Hey, now we got 2. We got 2.
Two and 0.
That ball went out.
2 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now. Simon Zapata would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that one's taken outside for a ball. We walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The right fielder.
Stepping
number
in,
10.
Simon Zapata.
Simon
And we'll see if they can make him pay for the
Zapata.
2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no. On the line, that's a base hit.
All right.
Ready for another shot now. Elliott Hill,
Now
2
back,
men on,
the
2 away
designated
here
hitter.
in the 4th.
Elliott Hill.
There we go, guys.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, 0-2 count. The pitch. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The West Stars lead this one 2-1.
Your
Sean
attention, please.
Ramirez takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 0. Sean.
Leading off the inning, number
Ramirez.
4. And they'll need him to get something going here. Sharp ground ball to third. Cervantes has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Cervantes.
Now batting, third baseman, Giancarlo.
Hey, no
Cervantes.
1-1. Gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Ready once again, number 4. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
Yeah, he's at this showcase to show what he can do. And if he could string a few ABs like that together, he's going to see his stock rise and keep rising. Nothing spectacular, just a solid base knock.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box now, Frankie Ruth. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Striding in once again, number 4. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Yeah, and the scouts love the fact that he has the power to go deep. But I'll tell you what they love even more. A hitter that can rise to the occasion with runners on base. A hitter that can clutch up is a valuable asset to any lineup.
Number 25.
Stepping in now, Frankie Ruth. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 2 balls and no strikes.
No strikes.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. 3 runs already home here. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Doug J. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And they start him out away with a called strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So disaster strikes here in the ninth, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. Gregory
Now,
Werner comes on
for
looking
the
for a
West
save here in the
prospect,
bottom of the ninth
The
inning.
right fielder, Simon.
Up and in there
Zapata.
with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one.
Here we go.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Line towards center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Elliott Hill. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Elliott Hill.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Come on, guys, come on.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Zapata gets his lead at first, nobody out. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitch. One of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Ordonez has a play.
Two.
And that's the first out of the inning.
No runner, cut it.
At the plate, Rufus Watney. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
12. Rufus.
Here comes the
Watney.
first pitch. In there, strike one.
Hey, we got one here.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Hey, come on now, 2-ball right here.
Heading out towards shallow right. Ordonez is over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Eat it.
So stepping in, Russell Clemens. And
Now
he needs to
back,
make something
second
happen. They're
baseman,
down to their final
Russell
out here in the ninth.
Clemens.
From the stretch. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, now we've got 2.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The first baseman, Willie Pedrosa.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away.
Hey, we got 2 down.
Hey, come on now.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Comes. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Two down, runners at first and second. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. 4-2 the final score today. The Central used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Kenneth Chambers pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
For the Central, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East. Elvis Cortez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Play ball. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the ball. Out. He's out.
Now at the plate, Noah Blue. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman, Noah Blue.
2-2.
And that gets him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. At the plate, number 4, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 4.
First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side.
Move it.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. Leading off the inning, Leo Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game. Popped him up. Dages is there for it.
I got it.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, David Minoso, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, now we got two.
0-2. Here it is. The bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Number 4 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So no runs here, no base hits. Coming to the plate now, number 4 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a drive out to left center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, the scouts are going to eat this one up. He just blasts this thing into the outfield and has enough speed to cruise into second with a stand-up double. Any hitter that can put that kind of charge into a pitch is going to have a job on a roster. That's the kind of hit that sees your stock rise.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Doug J. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Now at the plate, Juan Torrero. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Ready for another chance, Stephen Kang. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run. Digging in the switch hitter, Everett Doran. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. The throw pulls him off the bag. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Angel Cruz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the 0-1. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Played on the backhand. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 1 run on 2 base hits. Standing in, number 4. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, that was a good at-bat. Nice hit right there.
Hey, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. It's really pretty simple. He's here at the showcase to show scouts he can contribute at the major league level. When he has at-bats like that one, notching solid base hits, the scouts are going to sit up and take notice.
Standing in, Doug J.
Now here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, make it yours.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cherry giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in, Juan Torrero.
Designated hitter, Juan Torrero.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it.
Ready with the 0-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Backhanded. There's 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Digging in and looking for more. Number 4. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Central took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Robert Rico gets the W on the mound. Elvis Cortez worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Here now our final line score. First, for the victorious Central squad, 3 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left an awful lot of runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Giancarlo Cervantes, a third baseman from the West region. With the second pick, the Kansas City Royals select Frankie Ruth, a third baseman from the Central region. With the third pick, the select Willie Pedroza, a first baseman from the West region. With the fourth pick, the Miami Marlins select William Lee, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the fifth pick, the Detroit Tigers select Ned Keys, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the sixth pick, the San Diego Padres select Eloy Gutierrez, a closing pitcher from the Central region. With the seventh pick, the Texas Rangers select Carlos Guerrero, a closing pitcher from the West region. With the eighth pick, the Cincinnati Reds select Rufus Watney, a second baseman from the West region. With the ninth pick, the Toronto Blue Jays select Bruce Stefani, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 10th pick, the San Francisco Giants select Russell Clements, a shortstop from the West region. With the 11th pick, the New York Mets select Doug Mays, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the 12th pick, the Minnesota Twins select Noah Blue, a first baseman from the East region. With the 13th pick, the Los Angeles Angels select Sean Ramirez, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the 14th pick, the Philadelphia Phillies select Cy Lane, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 15th pick, the Washington Nationals select Raymond Getz, a closing pitcher from the East region. With the 16th pick, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Robbie Stearns, a catcher from the West region. With the 17th pick, the Pittsburgh Pirates select Robert Rico, a starting pitcher from the Central region. With the 18th pick, the St. Louis Cardinals select Miles Fernandez, a left fielder from the West region. With the 19th pick, the Seattle Mariners select Roger Rowley, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 20th pick, the Tampa Bay Rays select Simon Zapata, a right fielder from the West region. With the 21st pick, the Atlanta Braves select Henry Ornelas, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the 22nd pick, the Colorado Rockies select Chris Ramos, a right fielder from the West region. With the 23rd pick, the Cleveland Indians select James Shin, a shortstop from the West region. With the 24th pick, the Los Angeles Dodgers select Alex Abreu, a closing pitcher from the International region. With the 25th pick, the Chicago Cubs select Freddie Leroy, a catcher from the West region. With the 26th pick, the Milwaukee Brewers select Ryan Bledsoe, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the 27th pick, the Oakland Athletics select Steve Hernandez, a starting pitcher from the East region. With the 28th pick, the New York Yankees select the first baseman from the Central region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long odds of After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Trenton Thunder and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. That's ball 4. You're 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Digging in, number 4. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
They see it.
He's set. Here it comes. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the throw in gets away from him. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
Stepping into the box, Robert Young, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hey, we need you right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Alexi Rivera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get complete.
2.
Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
For 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right?
Ready now, number 4. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Baseman, number 4.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, see them driving here.
This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play.
So digging in now, number 4. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In now, Jonathan Conrath.
The right fielder, number 1.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Conrad.
Sliced hard on the ground. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one.
Here we go.
So striding forward now, number 4. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Hard liner to center field. Block is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Trenton Thunder and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Let's play ball. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. He's out. 3. Out. 3. You're out.
Into the box now, number 4. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will get there to make the run. Will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. At the plate, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Come on,
The
guys.
first
pitch coming. Here it is.
4.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Pena looking up, gone to lead off the inning. And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
So coming to the plate, Alexi Rivera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground the way this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in now, number 4. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Man, you can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Coming to the plate now, Robert Young. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Young.
Here you go. Let it fly.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line to the right side.
Here you go, make the turn, make the turn, make the turn.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Andre Jameson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a chopper
right,
to
stand up,
second.
stand up,
This will
stand
be
up.
a tough turn. He's got it, and there's out number 2. Digging in, Henry Lavallo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Right spot. Come on now, kid. Hey, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Vaccaro is up with it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Seawolves lead it 3-2. Stepping into the box, Ray Velasco.
The third baseman. Ray Velasco.
Softly over toward the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, number 4. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left.
You got it. Nice job.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it 1st and 2nd. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Erie used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Justin Dodd earns his first win of the season. Bruce Willard records the save, his 2nd. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Trenton Thunder and the Erie Seawolves. The Seawolves will try to wrap up the 3-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Carmen Baez. The Dominican left-hander will get the nod to start here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start, and we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Striding into the box, number 4. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy,
on the bag,
right here. To finish off a weekend, you win a big game on Saturday.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Trenton leads this one 3-0. Striding in, Jonathan Conrath, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lopez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Hey now, we got 2. One.
Reined in. Stop coming off the bag. Wow. No runs on 1 base hit, 1 error in the inning, and a man left on. We've played 2 full. The Thunder are on top, 3-0. Digging in to try it again. Number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat. bat,
right
Jonathan
fielder, number
Conrath.
1, Jonathan
The
Conrath.
2-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Now at the plate, number 4. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Now to the plate, number 4. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. A couple of walks. Now in the box, double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it. Right here.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Block coasts under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Trenton leads this one 13-3. Settling in now, Alexi Rivera. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Baseman, Alexi Rivera.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Up the first baseline. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
13-6. The final score in this ball game. Trenton get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Rolando Orr gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Carmen Baez was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Fleet.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of three to start the new week between the Trenton Thunder and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Lionel Dalton, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping up now, number 4. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
The catcher.
Into the box, Robert Young comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Softly hit here to the left side. That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit.
Hey, nice hit, big guy.
Boy, D-Roll, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Stepping in, number 4. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Benitez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So striding in, number 4. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Hey, you can do it. No one better.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock.
Leading off the inning, Julian Rivola. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Julian.
He hit towards first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Number 4 will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Bullet back up the middle. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Ready for another shot now. Number 4. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
Hey, your pitch. See it.
First delivery to him on the way.
Stand up right here. Stand up. Pick it up.
Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Thunder rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Danny Ruffin earns his first win of the season. Josh Kelly closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A. Lou Small, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty, you're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
At the plate, number 4 is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, make it yours.
Sharply hit ball back up the middle.
Fall in.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box now, Enos Sampson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Sampson.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch. Nobody better.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rubber Ducks lead it 2-0. Now at the plate, Julian Novoa. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Novoa.
The 0-1 pitch.
2-2-2.
Hit sharply on the ground. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Striding in once again, Rob Benitez. He flew out in his last at-bat. 0-2, here it is. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Fielded cleanly. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there.
At the plate, number 4. He singled his last time up.
Let her fly.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left.
Go.
And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Digging in once again, Luis Dominguez.
Leading off for the Rubber Ducks, the shortstop, Luis Dominguez.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there. And he'll just make it to the bag, a step or 2 ahead, and there's the first out. Ready once again, number 4. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Hit on the ground out. Dominguez gloves it onto first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. So stepping in, number 4. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Liner towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center. A base hit.
Great job right there. You squared up on that.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Now batting, Enos Sampson. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3.
He brings it in, and they have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. It's baseball on the show, and
Ladies
it's coming up next.
Your Trenton Thunder.
Domingo Jimenez gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws, I call it a sweeper. It's kind of it's a hybrid between a slider and a curveball. It's a big sweeping breaking ball. And if he has a good one.
Play ball. Three. Ball four. Take the man. Out. That's ball four. Out. Three. He's out. You're out. Out. He's out. Out.
Coming to the plate now, number 4. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. First offering on its way. This is line to left. It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Tauchman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Tauchman.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Bounced weakly near the plate, but that one rolls foul.
Hey, come on now, big dog, get your pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Justin Mayer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Justin.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robbie Lynch. He drew a walk his first time up. Ground ball right side.
He's up right here. You're good.
Calzado over to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Donnie Calzado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a pop-up now.
You got it.
Number 4 is under it, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Ready for another chance. Number 4. They'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He singled.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gabriel Rosales. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The 1-2. The ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 4, right, already a home run and a double for him in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is line to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they pick up no runs on. And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The Portland Sea Dogs rode an important 6th inning to victory. It's baseball. It's Rolando Orr, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound.
Take the base. Out.
Standing in, Phil Gillis, and their runners at the corners now.
Phil Gillis.
Here now the 2-2. Slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get 2. To second for 1, back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come.
Ball 4, take the base. He's out. You're out. Out. He's out. You're out. 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 3. 3. He's out. 3. Out. Ball 4, take your base. You're out. Out. He's out. 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 Ball 4, take the base.
Your attention, please.
Let her rip.
Standing in, number 4, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Hey, let's go now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the 0-1. This one's down to third.
Come on, get here.
Cody. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Digging in, number 4. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
And that is down for extra bases. Is that on a plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 7-6 game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Digging in and looking for more, Robert Young. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
A tag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Stepping into the box, number 4. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center field. Torres sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
9-6, the final tally in this one. The Trenton Thunder jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Number 72 claims the win out of the pen, his first. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Your Trenton Thunder.
Let's play ball. He's out. That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
Stepping in, number 4. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First pitch on its way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as they stepping up to the plate, number 4. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's
hard 90, hard 90, hard 90.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready now, Jeff Nobles. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have.
Number 4 will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Salazar takes it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. In now, Robert Young. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Robert Young.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pops this one up. Salazar onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in,
Now
Robbie Lynch, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now number 4. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. From the stretch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Nobles is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. Into the box now, Felipe Torres. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it an 8-5 ball game.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. Trenton took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Danny Ruffin earns the win, his second. Richard Hebert was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Josh Kelly wraps it up for the save, his third of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew.
A player receives input from a coach.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Chance Adams is on the mound.
Ball 4, take your base. 3. Ball 4, take your base. Out. Out. 3. That's ball 4. You're out. He's out. 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 Ball 4, take your base. Out.
So digging in now, number 4 is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. This is line to left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So coming to the plate, Enos Sampson. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Swinging a soft liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Right here. Let's go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A bouncer
right, hold
to
on,
the
right
left
here,
side.
right here.
Scooped up to second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play. At the plate, Robbie Lynch, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Ortiz is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. Now at the plate, number 4. Got a base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Digging in, Enos Sampson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. 3-0 pitch.
On the back, find the ball, find the ball.
Takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. In to score, the runner from second.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Bourbon. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon.
Stepping into the box, number 4. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into
big
this
dog,
appearance.
right time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high and deep out to left field.
Get out of here.
And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Yeah, with 1 out and a runner on third, he just wanted to lift one to the outfield to move across the run, but he does a heck of a lot more.
Number 4 will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here.
Hey,
this was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, and it's now 6-4.
Yeah, coming into this game, this guy was the...
Digging in, Luis Dominguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
On to first, but not.
Hey, let it fly.
Striding into the box, number 4. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sadler has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Hey, we got nobody.
Leading off.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris O'Neill. He flew out in his last at-bat. Popped him up.
I got it.
Lavallo is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Striding in, Cesar Ortiz. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Ortiz.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
2 balls and a strike.
Come on,
Digging in to try it again. Number 4. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Yeah, when he stepped into the box, he was thinking about shortening his swing, finding a way to make contact and score that tying run. But he does even better than that, finding a way to drive the winning run in as well.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. Trenton put a 10 spot on the scoreboard. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball.
Play ball. You're out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take it. Out. 3. He's safe. He's out. He's safe. 3. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. That's ball 4. He's out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out. 3. 3. Out. He's out. You're out.